I'm finna beat you.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Atlanta. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go play fake. Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
You.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10.
You.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bell. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On the move to his left. And going deep. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 76 yards. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Out to his left. He's going to, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deep.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 44 yards. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quick.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Ryan. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action, the Falcons with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
The 17-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Rolling to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the carry, here's Smith. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Flush to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And again, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Dancing to his left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Steps away. Throw left side complete. It's Watkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. He gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Butker now to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And some room to run now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now we're good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. Looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half. An excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
It's fourth down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
I know that play went for no yardage, right? But I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, whoever you want in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes the element of surprise works in your favor. But on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. Third down here.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Gurley, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
the Chiefs 32
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's another Falcons first down.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I would
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Gurley unable to punch it in on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 7 and a first down, Chiefs.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Isaiah.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock rolling down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down. And he's
He's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On first down, Ryan. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top. Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Ryan. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Frank Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. It's Ryan. Flushed out right. A crusher there as it's intercepted. And it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw is Mahomes, rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
10 at the 22-yard line.
And, the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime.
A 39-yard attempt.
Right through, and that is going to tie us at 18. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition, Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
And it's third down.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bell. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Kansas City.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play. Brings up.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Steps away to his left. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. When the Falcons defense stands tall, they'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. Flush to his right, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Flushed out right. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads damage.
It's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. A screen to Bell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Flush to his right. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now it's Mahomes again, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field? Be careful though, right? Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickeled and dimed down the field.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And they're
across midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Brian Hill.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime. So it's his second missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Kazin. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
It's now
4th down. Here's Ryan. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Less than 2 minutes to go in this overtime. It's sudden death now, but we are still all tied. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. As you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions.
Mahomes, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at the 20. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
It's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They go play action with Ryan. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Ryan on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session.
Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker.
This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Falcons are going to win the game.